standing. Okay, àwọn supreme wọn bá ní issues pé bóyá ọ̀rọ̀ owó ìgbà tó ti ṣàlàyé wọ́n ti jẹ́ kó lọ. Okay, but wọ́n kàn feel pé in the future kò yẹ kí wọ́n ti mọ̀ pé yes pé nǹkan kan ló ṣẹlẹ̀ pé bóyá sàn pé ó ń gbówó yẹn mi wọ́n ti fi sílẹ̀ fún wọ́n wá feel pé in the future anybody máa dá ẹni owó kọ̀ọ̀kan kò sí irú ọgbọ́n tó bá lè lò anybody ò ní dáwó fún mọ́. So ibi táwọn dúró sí nìyẹn ṣe get so ká má tó wá padà lọ pé ká lọ máa understand. So number one kò yẹ kí irú nǹkan yẹn jáde ká ní pé Yomi ti fi òye gbé nǹkan yẹn tí kéèsì yẹn tó bá máa ta tó máa sọ pé yes pé kí kéèsì yẹn ká wọ́ kéèsì yẹn it's a big problem for all of them àti Supreme àti Yomi àti Jokem gbogbo wọn pátápátá they are in trouble torí kì í ṣe irú nǹkan tó tẹ̀ ń jáde síta sí public nǹkan tó máa ra ṣe underground ni tó yẹ pé akọ àmà rí result àní mọ ibi tí àní mọ ibi tí wọ́n ti make ẹ̀ tó ti jẹ́ kó ṣẹlẹ̀ but everything ti wá jáde wá síta nísìnyí let's leave it like that. Let's leave it like that. Let's not dwell back on it. Okay? Irrespective of whatsoever anybody wants to say. I have made it very clear when I address this. If we are treating a civil case, we can pay our employed lawyer for a filing fee. For the police to be treating this case, for police to file an application of extension to anyone's detention, it is the duty of the police. No civilian can pay for that. There is nowhere in the Constitution where it says civilians should be paying for police to file for an extension of another citizen. It's not done. That's why I say that if you drag that case, it's not good for even the policeman. Where is the noise coming from now? It's not good for even the policeman because you guys did not give police people lawyer. They have a legal department that handle all their filing, all their documents, and they are being sponsored by the government. Even if the police is to pay for any fee, right? That's a legal thing. The lawyer represents the police. Even if they are to pay, the money is coming from the government. It's a government case. Any case the police is treating is a criminal case. The government will pay for it. We allocate budget for it, not any individual. When individual begin to allocate money for filing fees, I mean, how do you call that? That's inducing them. Because how do you explain that? Did you employ the police to work for you, that you are paying them, or did you employ the lawyer that police is using to work for you, or how? It's not your duty. Okay? So that was out of place. That's why if you hit hard on that case, at the end of the day, that even if Adura, the person who can take that case right now is Adura, that there was a conspiracy by Supreme Lady Jokem and Yomi Fabi and the policeman to detain me unnecessarily. Okay? Now they will ask Adura, first, were you detained? No. So Adura lost that case. One. But was there an attempt to detain you? An attempt to commit a crime is a crime. Like there was an attempt to swindle Yomi, but Yomi was not swindled. Okay? So now, Adura will have to prove that money was given to that policeman for his detention. But I don't think that policeman will even accept that money was given to him. So that case is dead on arrival. Adura, nobody can make any case out of that. Neither Supreme, neither Adura or anybody. The only person that benefited is Yomi Fabi and his policeman. They are the one that benefited.
No.
Sami Jojo.
Wahàla, first of all, I disagree with you. But I don't like this.
Wọ́n bẹ̀ yín online nsìn ẹ sọ pé ẹ gbọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ mẹ́yìn wọ́n sọ pé jẹ́ má bínú let it slide. Me in my own end nothing will slide until Yomi comes out and come and explain that truth about that phone forensic that he used to push me and Supreme under the bus.
Sami Jojo má jàjà Supreme tó a fẹ́ ja kó dá ja
Supreme mo kàn sọ pé Supreme ni.
Nǹkan tí wọ́n máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ make sure pé o lè parí ẹ̀ tó a fẹ́ bá olórí ẹbí jà lọ bá jà.
Papariano mi bá olórí ẹbí jà
olórí ẹbí wọ́n bẹ̀ mí tí olórí ẹbí ni nǹkan tí Papariano sọ.
Olórí ẹbí is not involved and is not involved.
Olórí ẹbí pé wọ́n apologize for the treat mi lórí
platform. Yomi for justice is trying his best. Let's leave it at that. ọ̀rọ̀ owó kó má ṣẹlẹ̀ mọ́ simple, let's move on. Kò sí nǹkan mímọ́, kò sí ìjà ń bẹ̀.
Sí ọ̀rọ̀ pé ó ń dáwó mọ́.
Ṣe get.
Ló dáwó mọ́.
You leave that alone. Tell me bá yẹ fẹ́ dáwó fún. Okay? Tó bá wọn kan dáwó fún, ẹ fílẹ̀ ẹ kó lọ. Ẹ ṣe nǹkan tí ẹ gbójú kúrò ń bẹ̀. Gbèsè bọ́dí nìyẹn náà.
No, wọn ò lè dáwó.
Justice, Yomi ní right, Yomi ní 100% right. Lórí platform ẹ̀ àti lórí any platform ibi tó bá gbà láàyè láti fi sọ pé òun ní nǹkan ṣe pé kán dáwó fún òun. Àwọn èèyàn dẹ̀ máa dáwó fún, kò sí nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ máa ṣe sí. Ẹ má lọ para yín, ẹ fi sílẹ̀, kì í ṣe kéèsì nìyẹn.
Akọ́mọ́ àpọ̀jù láti máa accommodate ìwà ìbàjẹ́ nínú community náà.
Community ẹ̀dá community sílẹ̀.
The same thing náà ní Paparano.
Paparano ìwọ ló
Mohbad náà ní right láti ní kán dáwó. Paparano bàbá Mohbad náà ní right láti ní kán dáwó, kò dẹ̀ sí nǹkan tẹ́nibọ̀dì máa ṣe sí àwọn tó máa dá.
Exactly. Ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ sí and Supreme náà ní right láti ọbẹ̀ kẹ́nibọ̀dì dáwó sí Grace Ogale Foundation. Wọ́n dẹ̀ bí aláyàpẹ́ anybody dá.
Paparano. Supreme.
By the way, yes, so that was the Grace Ogale Foundation, no, Ejo.
Supreme, please let me say this. I think we are glad this morning, to be sincere. Many of us.
I want to say better show fún wọn nìyẹn pé ṣé kí ló ṣe anybody.
We are glad this morning the way the matter went.
It's good to stop. Lọ offline látàná ni. Lọ offline àpò wà mẹ́ pé kí ló ṣe ẹgbẹ́ gbogbo wọlé ni.
He came up and Papa brought it up. Thank God Olori Ebi was here, and fortunately you came here also. And they begged you, you've accepted. Nobody will instigate anything because we are supporters of you and at the same time supporter of Yomi Fabi. When I saw that thing that was going on Olori Ebi, I wasn't happy as one of them because I come to you, I go to Yomi.
I'm coming. You guys should be talking.
Thank you. We cannot stand the division between you and Yomi Fabi. We have gone far to come and be dividing at this moment, right? Both of you, and I've never been against you, Madam Aries, in one place in my voice. I've never said, even when we were dragging, I said, no, you have not done anything wrong. From the beginning before now, you have not done anything wrong. You were the one, your effort in this struggle is loud and louder every day. Your effort, your contribution is louder than necessary. You've done extremely well to Justice for Mohbad. What have you not done? We go to CTC, you are the one that brought the idea. You sue Wunmi, you were the one that brought. So there is nothing your team have done well, Madam Aries. Even when you say you were talking to, you've said this before now. We were talking to, what is his name, King White. You said it times without number with your mouth on your platform. We've been there together. So when Yomi was reading it out that day, I wasn't.
Mr. Rotimi, hold on 1 second. Whoever is calling me, I'm trying to pick it. I can't. So I don't know who that person is. For me, it's jabber. So I can't pick it. Sorry. I know the person is watching me and wants to probably tell me something, but me only read it. Hello.
So, Madam, having said that, for us, some or most of us, I think we are glad this morning. Even when Oloribi came, apologize to you and let's move on. We don't need to drag anything unnecessarily. Yes, we say some inciting comments and so on and so forth, but we find a ground of settlement, of ground of agree and disagree. Well, we just have to move on, right? At least the effort we put onto this struggle so far is more than what is even remaining. So, the part of the money we are talking about, most of us are the ones donating the money, right? So if you are fighting, where do we stand? We'll be like, okay, I want to stand with Aries, I want to stand with Yomi. It sounds somehow. We can't stand on both sides. We have to be neutral. And we love both of you. And the way you guys are doing things, we appreciate that. You were not there when Mohbad died. And whatever effort you are putting in place to reveal what actually happened to that young man. So I think we are glad this morning moving forward. That will for anybody. Let them contribute to anybody. If I feel I want to, your main raise, it needs money. And I have money, I will do. If Aries say you want money, if Baba Mohbad say you want money, allow me to spend my money foolishly. You want to spend, it's not an issue for us to be dragging out. I need that woman, I've had that woman. No.
Sorry, me. I have something to say briefly.
But before you go
Please.
against it.
Please, can I just say this, right? Thanks Supreme, thanks Lori Ebi. I'm actually touched with this truth. It's kind of a good thing. But let truth be said, right? I've always advocated the fact that I like the approach that Lady Iris was taking in terms of managing public fund with Yomi. And I'm just advocating, I'm just suggesting, if this is possible with Lori Ebi. I've seen Lori Ebi that is very articulated with whatever he's trying to drop money for Supreme and all that. But let's truth be said, right? I know we can dial whatever you want, yeah? But the degree of transparency is crucial. Accountability is crucial. If you're listening, right? All this wishy-washy, you're trying to explain. Nobody is saying, listen, Rotimi, I'm saying this. If you have 1 million, right? If your me said I spent 800,000 and they kept 100,000, nobody will shout because it needs its own maintenance too. We'll be saying that, but what we're saying is accountability and transparency is the beginning of the integrity. So don't let us shy away from that. You can be Daoku, but all these things will come back and eat everybody in the face if you don't put structure into things. Yes, if you want to donate money privately to your foundation, that's a different thing. But if we have a mission on this J4M, there's nothing wrong with us doing that, taking that approach. That's what I would say. Nobody's stopping anybody not to put money, but let it be a kind of corroboration approach in terms of money that's going to be donated. And let there be transparency coming from your accountability. There's nothing wrong with that. If you want somebody to give him a spreadsheet, it's quite simple. And that will actually help him as well going forward. Because this is where the friction lies. It's always issues surrounding money. Why? Thank you. That's what I have to say. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Richie. Thank you. That is what I stand with you, and that's what I stand for, what Mr. Richie said. Hey, if you want people to dawo, let them dawo. Want to do forensic if you phone where is it? I do. I need more money. Iṣẹ́ ń lọ lábẹ́. Òtúfò fẹ́ tẹ̀. Àbí wọn náà ṣe máa ń sọ. It has sàkàmàjẹ́ nìyẹn. It's not news. I've called Kid White on my live show. It's not contact, conversation. Them are taking White in it. That there is no third party involved. Because I won't come by in order. Because of things like this. And I even, before my phone even fell again, this phone, not Pafuka. I even went through all my chats from the one with Yomi. I was sending him information documents. I sent him copies of the petitions we wrote. Copies. Okay, use this format. Use this language. Use this. I mean, it's why she snitch when she damage control. To who? Ìgbà tó ní kàrí wọ́n gbélé mi, mo ló gbélé mi náà nìyẹn. What happened? Kí náà lè fi mí ṣe drag. Àgbà tó ń gbẹ̀rẹ̀ gbogbo wọn one by one wọ́n tún wá apologize. Snitch kí ni mo snitch mi? Oh well, anybody else can talk.
Lady Harris, this morning, what is being done on his platform this morning again? And what our platform Yomi was saying that, okay, we want to return that Lady Harris money. And before we know it, they say, hey, don't return his money. Oh. If you want to return any money, pay it into foundation account. You know, all these things.
If they want to pay it into foundation account, let them go and pay into Grace Ogali's foundation account.
You know, yeah, kidding not pay it. So account
now that is robbing Paul to pay Peter.
That is what I'm saying. Hey, Supreme, you know what is annoying me here? Ìgbà tí bàbá Mohbad ń gbà owó, people were like, Emma contribute to fún bàbá yẹn. But now, we see somebody that is taking the same route, a way of collecting money from public. And then support the kálukú máa gbowó lórí platform ẹ̀ bó bá ṣe wù ú. This is not done. And you were calling the other person to watch accountability, to watch it. It is not done. It is not done.
Like But like Papariano said, he is not here right now. Papariano said, and it is true, and it is a fact. I don't pay tithes. I don't believe in. I used to pay tithes directly from my paycheck. Correct, so that me ò ní fojú rí mi ní ná mi ní ṣojú kòkòrò ẹ̀ directly mi ò kí ń rí. That is how faithful I was in tithe. But when I realized and I had a different perspective, we can pay tithes more since 2001. Since 2001 till tomorrow, Kosibo convinces some people of not paying tithes. It's their money, you cannot control them. They believe it that they are building mansion in heaven. You can't convince them. So, but he, IT guy was saying, I didn't say they should not pay money to GoFundMe. He withdrew his money from GoFundMe. He puts his money in access account. So, when I was shouting, don't contribute, don't contribute, don't contribute, don't contribute, Ogunye, Omu Papariano, no, eventually. So, anybody let's go fibo. You don't need money, you don't need a lawyer at this 11th hour. But if you still want to contribute, you will still contribute. Tori, Ogun Awolo,
you have to apply now. If you apply, you get job. Start looking for you, get bank job, and you can, you know.
Hey, Ogun Awolo, Awon kan lo ma mu. Ogun Awolo, Awon kan lo ma mu. So you leave it, but on my platform and on any platform I go that will allow me to speak it, do not contribute. When I say don't contribute, Shingbai to Baba Mohbad, to Yomi. If Yomi say, that was a foundation, no, but I think she can come by Lori, really Mohbad. You should not know one become, you should come become Genjeni. Timani, that was sorry. Grace Ogali's foundation. Maybe she has a rape case she's working on. Maybe only àwọn homeless to fellow ṣe oúnjẹ fún àwọn èèyàn, but not to come using the name of justice for Mohbad. Donate because of justice for Mohbad. Irọ́ ni. Do not donate a dime on the name of justice for Mohbad for now. Do not donate a dime. That's my take on that. Oh yeah, it's horrible.
Thank you, Supreme. I think the understanding is clear. Nobody is stopping not to donate to your Misa Foundation. But if it's something for justice for Mohbad, let the truth be said. And that's it really. And if anything come out in future, we need high degree of accountability and transparency. I keep saying that. That will free Yomi a lot. And will make him even better. That's what I would say.
Yeah, even if you donate money to a foundation, you need. Emi ò tí rí nǹkan tí ó yọ mí. Okay, let me backtrack. Ìgbà tí wọ́n dá owó fún Ada Universe, a rí pé Ada Universe gba lọ́ọ̀yà. We saw it. Èmi ò tí rí because I know some certain things. Mi ò dẹ̀ fẹ́ òkè ọwọ́ 1.1 ó ti wà lọ́ọ̀nà mi ò sọ ní náà. Oh, bí téèyàn bá ti ń ṣe, if you have heard me, wàá máa gbọ́ mi, màá máa sọ bí téèyàn bá ti ń ṣe ló ti ń jẹ. Bí téèyàn bá ti ń ṣe ló ti ń jẹ. Ó máa jẹ díẹ̀díẹ̀ nù ẹ̀. Àjẹpajúdé ìyẹn ni ò dáa. Àjẹpajúdé. Èmi gangan mo donate fi 500 àbí ṣe 500 $500,000 sínú àkáǹtì ẹ̀ náà. Owó oògùn mi. Àdàbí tí kì bá ń ṣe oògùn mi, my hard earned money. Even though àwọn olórí burúkú platform wọ́n máa sọ pé à kì í ṣe owó àwọn èèyàn ló fún lábẹ́. Owó mi oògùn mi ni mo donate sínú 1 million tí mo donate sí foundation natural. Owó mi oògùn mi ni mo donate. Àwọn expander ìgbà yẹn náà anyway tó bá lọ ní Supreme you promise the foundation 500 o Supreme ó máa ń tẹ̀lé mi nídìí ni. Àwọn àti Firefox Supreme you promise kinní kan. Now Yomi gbé receipt jáde pé òun fún Sami Jojo ní 20,000 ó gbé sórí screen ẹ̀ ipe tó bá kúkú lọ sọ́dọ̀ ọlọ́pàá òun náà sọ pé ó gbà nínú 1.1 million yẹn. Now this is the thing, I have a screenshot. What did you see me? Now I'm going to look at the dates tó fún Sami Jojo ní 20,000 naira. Tàbá ń sọ̀rọ̀ àpapín. This is exactly what is meant by àpapín. Number one, I'm going to look at the dates. 1. Number 2, Sami Jojo sent a preceding text message. Please, my children are having temperature. Can you help? Sami Jojo did not come in the name of justice for Mohbad. If Yomi come and say, I'm traveling, Supreme ticket to take me, Ayoto. But hey, at the Muslish, justice for Mohbad, edawo, ole non pebe. You cannot compare somebody saying, please assist me, that compared to somebody now coming, me, we were only. My fiorúkọ justice, I need the lawyer 5 million. At what hour? It's a lie. But Sami Jojo came and said, so nǹkan tó dẹ̀ fi gbé yẹn jáde ń sìn, ó mì pé ó ń fún àwọn Firefox, àwọn expander, ó ń ṣe àpapín fún àwọn èèyàn kankan because ó fi pé well, tẹ́ bá lọ sọ ní police station pé 1.1 million kìíní kan Sami Jojo because he is fidgeting. Ó ti sáré gbé yẹn síta láàárọ̀ yẹn sí pé ó tọrọ owó òun náà gbà nú ẹ̀. So I'm going to compare the dates. Àwọn ògbà tó ń gba 1.1 million. Àwọn àwògbà tó fún Sami Jojo 20,000 and that one said it. Àwọn ọmọ mi ní temperature. Kò ní if Sami Jojo had said pé nínú 1.1 tó fún yín yẹn èmi náà máa dànù ẹ̀wẹ́ fún mi náà ló kọ́ tì mí.
Supreme, I think we said let this in, let it slide. Even if they want to handle it, let it not be now.
That also, voice here sounds familiar.
Supreme, this is acupuncture to Supreme. You are mature that this, please let it slide. This will bring another thing.
Because really, I want your me. More analysis, more strategy.
Let it slide, please.
Let it slide. You see, what's it catch fire?
Your me is talking about me.
Juicy, what I want you to understand is that if the way you are facing your if you can face Bukky Jesse, then when we're talking about Bukky Jesse, it would have something. Let us not go about. Let's not beat about the bush. Let's not face. If the way you are facing, you are talking about, you are condemning your now. If you could condemn Bukky Jesse then when you were doing those things, it wouldn't have something else.
You are saying that somebody is a manipulator and an actor that he say he is.
What about Bukky Jesse? Why are you defending? Why are you defending Bukky Jesse? Then when they are talking about Bukky Jesse, that is smart, you try to scatter everything.
Okay, Papariano is not here. Am I Jao? I'm going to drop both of you. I'm going to drop both of you. Papariano is not here.
Supreme, there's one thing that wọ́n nígbà tí wọ́n mú aṣẹ́wó yẹn nínú bíbélì wọ́n máa sọ pé wọ́n fẹ́ fòkùsọ pa wá bè lọ́wọ́ ẹni tí ò bá ìdẹ́ṣẹ̀ rí kó fòkùsọ. So the point I'm bringing out now that the deed had already been done. So you have said it, nobody should contribute for anybody and let it go. So whosoever contributed, I know that he's doing it for his own, at his own risk. That is my own decision, because by the time we started digging deeper on this now, another thing will come out before we know what we now lose line of thought.
Wait, let me quickly say this. This guy called Kule Joseph now went to Yomi's platform. Let me tell you what he said. He said, I went to call African TV to come and gang fight against Yomi. I went to African TV, Motisari look African TV, fight against Yomi. This guy only English problem. African TV, then she's so near 1 million times I will choose Yomi over African TV. Although Firefox was there. Kò dá sí torí ó ti bú mi dáadáa mo gbọ́ gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ tó sọ lórí Yomi sí ó bú mi ó wá ṣe tó ní òun ò dárúkọ o I
heard everything. That's okay.
Supreme, if you are doing something and if you are on the right track and people don't castigate you, want to play whether what
at least HML àbí MLH àbí whatever her name is ó correct Kúnlé pé irọ́ o kò sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ o.
Okay, we are back.
So Firefox is a snitch.
Supreme and everybody on the platform, I greet you all.
Madam,
I know that sorry, I'm outside. It's a bit loud. Can you all hear me, please?
Yeah,
we can hear you.
Okay. I know it has been a week of expose since last week. And I'm going to stand and align with those who say everybody that has facts, whatever they regard as facts, should come out to speak out. And nobody should be silenced or told to say what it to. At this juncture, that where we are, if Supreme has anything, if Yomi